Alexandria Denny. Haley Schutmer. Nevaeh Schwartz. And your starters. Number 6, Ellie Johnson. Number 10, Sarah Littmer. Number 23, Maggie Burkhart. Number 13, Brindley Green. Number 17, Lydia Rennekamp. Number 4, Oakley Friel. And your libero, Eliza Kinnelly. The Chargers are coached by Kylie Rick. Now for your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First for your non-starters, number 9, Abby Ward. Number 18, Kendall Hill. Starting for the Royals, number 3, Bridget Feeney. Number 7, Emma Stanley. Number 10, Heidi Meyer. Number 12, Chloe Borgman. Number 15, Sam Ritchie. Number 16, Lily Gordon. And your libero, number 11, Cameron Wisman. The Royals are coached by Madison Seal, assisted by Tammy Stunda.
All right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We're getting started here. Hopefully, there's always problems on the first stream of the season, but hopefully we can get those limited to very few as we're getting started here. JV, this is their first match of the season against North Decatur, and this is North Decatur's first match as well. So I do want to thank everyone for joining us. If you could let me know in the chat of YouTube or Facebook if it sounds all right. Are you seeing any issues? And we'll try to get that solved for you. So if it seems fine, I'll take that too. So hopefully we'll be a little bit more prepared when the varsity game comes along. And we'll see how this all works. Having trouble seeing some things, so I'm going to move. All right. Been messing with a delay as well. I'm going to hit a replay real quick just to see if it works. There we go. That's good news. And it looks like the Chargers are going to start here with number 3, Kinnelly. And that's going to be 4 hits. And first point there for the Chargers. Kinnelly, a freshman, with the serve. And Borgman hits it over. Well played there by the Chargers. And we'll get kind of lineups. Always this first game is getting used to the players again. First match of the season. And nice kill there by Borgman. Set up real nicely there by Lily Gordon. Good set there in the middle. Borgman puts it away. We'll get some replays when we get a chance. Again, I hope everything seems fine. Let me know, even if it helps me feel a little more comfortable that I'm not talking to myself. And good play at the net there as Ritchie and Borgman, I don't know if they got the block officially, but it definitely affected that hit there. As we now have Bridget Feeney back to serve for the Royals. And let me know if it seems like the delay is off, so I can adjust that as well. So And the Royals take a 3-1 lead here early on in this JV contest. Good dig there by Cameron Wisman. Borgman's going to put that away. And a big hit there as that pass by the Chargers just went a little bit too long as we watch the replay. And Borgman puts it away at the net. Feeney to serve for the Royals. Trying to get used to some of these numbers. Burkhart looks to be the setter for the Chargers, as that hit is just a little long for the Royals. That's going to bring up number 10, Sarah Littmer, sophomore. And Wisman, good pass, but just a tad too long. Gordon couldn't quite get to it. And kind of a repeat of what happened just a few volleys before with Borgman. Littmer serves. Stanley with the pass. Here comes Ritchie with the hit. And Royals are able to get it across. Almost was a 4-hit there. And a good hit by number 13, Brinley Green. Like I said, I can see the chat here I think I can at least see the chat here in where I'm sitting. I'm going to be joined by Scott Knight at some point this evening. Gordon sets up Ritchie, but Ritchie hits it into the net. And this is the first match for the Royals, this JV Royals squad. They did not participate in the tournament that the Varsity did on Saturday, and we'll talk about later. Good pass by Cameron, and there's Borgman at the net, and she wins that battle. So we're going to have subs. We're going to have Abby Ward come in for Emma Stanley. And I missed who subbed in for the Chargers. All right, Gordon set to serve. There's Burkhart with the set, and good dig there by Gordon. Burkhart with another set to the net, gets into the net. That was a attack by Ellie Johnson. Couldn't quite get it past the defenders of the Royals. Royals take a 6-5 lead here. Burkhart's going to just tap it over. Good play there by Bridget Feeney. Great job there. Diving on the floor, got that ball up, and the Royals successfully score the point. Served by Gordon. Burkhart's going to set up Green. Chloe couldn't quite get that one over. Set was just a little bit behind Chloe. And we're going to go with Ellie Johnson, sophomore, to serve for the Chargers. Cameron passes it. Ritchie gets it up. And Ward hits it over. And that ball was hit there by, the kill there by, I believe it was Schopmer. Rose got a fingertip on it, but just couldn't quite get to it. 7-all here. Good job by Feeney. Got that up, and Borgman, they're going to call that out. So I think it was just out a little bit deep past the line.
I'm good.
You good?
As long as I'm loud enough. Do I sound loud enough?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're good. So Scott Knight joins us. I was thinking of how warm it is in here, but it's probably a lot cooler than where you just came from.
Actually, the wind's blowing. It feels like September.
I feel like they turned the air conditioning off this evening.
I think they probably did because it was, it's 70 and feels like 70.
Well, we're up here in the nosebleeds of the Royals Gymnasium. It's a little warm and toasty.
Yeah, not nearly as hot as it was at Morristown on Saturday.
Oh, I bet. So Borgman set to serve. Kinley digs that up. Burkhart sets up. Oh, no, have a number 4. So not sure who number 4 is. But Burkhart's going to set her up again. Am I missing that on the thing?
There's a Friel that's in the varsity team. It's number 4.
So if you're from North Decatur and you know, let us know if we're identifying Friel possibly as number 4 here in the JV match. I'm mostly concerned about the timing here. I'm hoping the timing is where audio's on a 2-second delay.
Yeah.
Had no timeouts here. 10-8, been back and forth here early on.
Yeah, it's walked in, a very competitive match. There's a nice ace.
Yep. Oh, I have an ace button. Let's see if it works. There we go.
So I will tell you, Saturday, the girls, when they got a ace, they would yell, "Who's your daddy?" And at one point, Jeremy Lowe stood up when Caitlin got an ace and said, "It's me. I'm the dad." So I don't know if
that's
we'll
your
get that.
job.
Yeah, I don't know if
so
we'll get that going
gets
tonight. Yeah, so we'll see.
Oh,
another one.
We also don't have the comfy chairs back here.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. I may have to swap mine out. And mine's getting shorter the longer I sit here.
There's a couple over there, the other table.
Yeah, I think all the comfy chairs went down to the scores table.
Bummer.
That's just a bit wide there for Borgman.
It's a good run, though.
Yep. It's like Kinley comes out for the Chargers. Good pass by Cameron. And the Chargers can't quite control that. That was Schottmer going after that one. Chargers have 6 freshmen on this JV team. Oh. And there's an ace.
Been a good little run for the Royals here, last few points.
Yeah. Richie serves. Burkhart's just going to tap it over. Oh, miscommunication between Ward and Gordon. And that's what you're going to see probably, especially early on, first match of the season.
Yep. Getting
used to playing. I don't know how much JV volleyball do they play in the summer.
They played quite a bit, but it's kind of a rotating cast with vacations and some of that. So,
ooh, just a little bit long by Feeney, but a good swing. I've been impressed with her early on here in this JV match.
Yeah, I like seeing all these girls because last year our team got real thin at the end of the year with injuries and some other things. So.
Ward just hits it over. And Friel couldn't quite get it over. I don't know if our chat's working. Either that nobody wants to talk to us or it's not working.
Oh, Kevin's got a different team to watch this year.
Well, he might stop in.
That'll be all right. It could be we got to retrain our viewers after the summer of no events.
Yes. We one thing, the Elon Musk thing. We can no longer stream on YouTube or on Twitter anymore.
Wow.
Unless we want to pay for a
No.
premium account.
No.
I just don't think we have enough viewers on Twitter X to justify paying for a premium account.
I feel like he's monetizing everything and driving people away.
Yes.
It's a good business model.
So if you're interested, if you usually or know someone that usually watches on Twitter, we're not going to be on there anymore. It's just going to be YouTube, Facebook, IHSA TV, and then there's a Huddle TV now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good save.
Nice. Hit it.
Nice.
Well, there we go. How about that replay?
Yep, and you get a kill off that, too.
Yes, let's see that.
Nice job, all
So,
3 of those girls.
Good hustle and good communication. There's our first time out of the match.
Nice
Royals
job.
lead 17-12.
Nice job.
You love to see that hustle, and then not only the hustle, but it paid off.
Absolutely.
Paid off there. We do have a camera we're going to test out that is not working the way we really want it to work, but so I think this will zoom in on our huddle.
Ooh, nice.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then this button will go over to the Chargers. If we had a cheer block, I'd have a button that went over there,
Yeah.
but
Well, I just advertised for us on my way in, so maybe we'll get a few guys.
okay.
We'll see. I think a couple kids named Hunt may show up.
Okay. They probably are required to, right?
Well, that's what I said, and at least one of them claimed he didn't have to be here, but
So there's our new camera that I wish would work a little bit better. We have a few other options that we could, if we ever get it figured out how it works, it'll be really neat. So we hope to have one of those out at the football field as well, so we can zoom in wherever we need to. Hey, there's some first cheer block participants over there. Burkhart's going to set up Friel in the middle. They seem to like to go to each other there. That combination.
oh, it's long.
Borgman just a bit long.
So you were asked about JV in the summer. I think the JV won the JV portion of the Hauser
League.
Summer League.
Good.
I do not know if they got to play at the Academy, which was our July league. I don't know if they got to play in like a tournament at the end. The varsity girls finished third. We lost in the semifinals to, I want to say it was like Yorktown, but I may be wrong on that one.
I think we have oh, nope. I don't know. Were they ready?
Well,
Okay.
one of
I
the
thought
officials
one official was looking and talking to the scores table, and they went ahead and hit it.
I just looked down at the scores table too. It's been a long time we haven't had Willis's down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good set there by Gordon across the Ritchie. And there we go. Really, since that little miscommunication that between Ward and Gordon early on in the set, Royals, it's been all Royals since then. Got some things figured out, hopefully. Burkhart makes a big swing but misses.
That was an odd angle of that ball coming down too. That's got to be tough.
Yeah. They have quite a few freshmen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 freshmen on the JV. There's another point for the Royals.
I think we only had 4 eighth graders last year playing.
Oh yes, because they moved some 7th graders up to play 8th grade last year.
Just not a big volleyball class. Although I heard there were 45 girls tried out for our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade volleyball team.
Wow.
Actually had to make cuts.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, no kidding. Nice block from Borgman.
And some of the success of recent probably builds on that. We've had quite a few winning seasons here in a row. So is North Decatur. I think they've had 5 out of their last 6 years. They've won 20 games.
Good effort. Kind of spun off of Feeney there, but she was in the right spot for that.
We have some new viewers that came in. Hey, if you can send me a chat message on YouTube or Facebook on the video, let me know if it's working. That would be great. Just say hello, or go Royals, or go Chargers, whatever you want to say. Borgman just a bit long on that last attack. And there it is again.
Yep. But with that lead, you can afford to take a few big swings.
Gordon's doing a nice job at setting up. We're just not quite able to finish the attack. Richie and Borgman there, or Richie there, Borgman earlier. Usman with the dig. Rolls 1 point away.
Yeah, and not to belittle North Decatur, but they had 2 girls going for the ball. It's nice to see other teams struggle with some of the same things, right? Those communication issues.
Yep. Gordon. Chargers do get it over, and
yeah, good hit.
Good hit there by Kennelly. I don't know how you pronounce that. Kennelly.
I would say that.
Hey, we have some chats. Thank you. We are not talking to ourselves. That always makes me feel better, because that's happened. Well,
let's finish it off, girls, now. Close it out.
Speaking of, our eighth grade coach is watching.
Yeah, awesome.
Oop. There we go. Chargers making a little bit of a run. Timeout by Coach Seal. And
I think at this point you just settle them down, right? Remind them what to do to execute.
Let's attempt a commercial. Scary, but we'll try it. So we'll be right back right after this commercial.
Nine Star is very focused on customer and member care, focused on making sure that however we communicate with the member and customer is how they want to communicate.
You know, sometimes we're the one person that they speak to in a day, and you want that conversation to be happy and pleasant.
As a nonprofit co-op, we're focused on providing the best service we can for our members.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right, we're about to come back. It is 24-20. Here, I'm just testing something out. Set number 1. Trying out a graphic there. Dug out. Richie hits it over, and good play by the Chargers. They're going to survive that one. Wisman passes to Gordon. Gordon gets it up for Borgman. Gordon, Richie. Here comes Ward. Good hustle.
There it is. Big block from Chloe.
So big play there, and the Royals get set number 1, 25-20. And we will, we'll see. Hopefully they update the scoreboard here with the games, or I'm going to have to do it manually. So let's go through, let's see here. Didn't quite get everything I wanted to get done. Let's look at this. Sports passes are available, so check that out. EH Boys Golf. has a scramble on September 29th. You can register for that. There's the volleyball team winning photograph. Morristown season opening classic on Saturday. There's a cheer clinic, so check that out. I think they're still taking registrations. And the baseball team has a golf outing coming up in just a couple weekends. So that's some stuff that's coming up. We'll see if they we'll try to add to that as some accomplishments and things going on at Eastern Hancock show up. So here is the update, I think. And hopefully that we'll get that. I'm going to test out the new camera just to play around. Yeah, I hope this is not the most ideal. Now let's see. Let's get a cheer block. Get it set up for the cheer block.
Wonder if we'll pick up a few more as those boys go out and get some food and come back then.
Sorry for the jerkiness. I'm using a remote control to control this. We have a nice joystick that so let me test something out. All right, sorry for the dizziness. Let's see if this will go where I think it's going to go. Yeah. If we can get these cameras working the way they're supposed to work, it's going to be a nice thing for the stream. Unfortunately, it's not quite with our internet and some things. We're not quite able to use it the way it's supposed to be used. Coach Etch over there arriving. Get ready for set number 2. We got Feeney, Meyer, Stanley, Gordon, Borgman, and Ritchie in for the Royals. See if I can do this. I need to learn these names anyways. We've got Kinnelly, Burkhart, Johnson. Can't see who's at the net. Can you see what number's at the net?
It is Stanley, Gordon.
No, for them.
Oh, for them.
In front of Borgman. Can you see that number?
Yeah, I'll get you in a second.
Right.
10.
10.
Johnson.
So Littmer.
No, they've got 2 10s.
Oh, they
no,
do?
no. I was looking at grades. My bad. That's even worse.
They got more than 2 10s.
Hey, we didn't get a preseason.
They got a lot of number 9s too.
Yeah. We gotta have a preseason. We didn't get a scrimmage to practice this. Nothing.
Yes. All right. Kinley with the serve, and the pass by Stanley, I believe it was just a bit too long, and you can't ever do that. That's a dangerous thing when you pass it just a little bit too long. Those girls on the net are ready to take advantage of it. Chargers with an early 2-0 lead here. And
I think Lily called it. Yeah, Lily called it with a touch there on the end line. It was out, but we deflected a little bit. I think that's always the worst. You know it's going. You can't get your hands back in time.
You couldn't avoid it. You meant to miss it, but you couldn't. And then the relief of when you tried to hit it and missed. Ooh, that was scary there by Green. Nearly jumped and nearly landed on the ball there. 4-0, Royals slow start. And there we go. What's that?
Jeremy Lowe's.
Oh.
He's got one of those golf caps with the.
There we go. Here's Burkhart's going to bump it over. Richie.
Yeah, that was kind of an awkward angle for Sam. Good job. Yeah.
That's 4.
Yeah, and that was 4. But you don't always see that called. They'll sometimes, when the block is up there, they sometimes give credit to the block. So I'm glad they read that one right.
Man, we are our first spammer I have to block. All right. I thought they might have gone away over the offseason. That hit by Green was just a little bit too long. And now the roll is slowly creeping back in this after a slow start. Gordon back to serve.
Ooh. You could hear that one come off wrong. So
Yeah.
like hit one finger. Almost sounded painful.
She was trying to change up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, big swing there by Littmer with the serve.
I like Chloe at the net.
Oh, yeah. Burkhart set up Green. She just couldn't quite get it over. And again, just Chloe's presence there is tough to hit over. Now Chloe back to serve.
It's that same thing, only the other finger.
Yep. So I see all these shirts. You have your shirt on handy? Oh, I see it. Okay, I was just checking.
I just don't want to. I'm going to be eating a burger here in between sets. I don't want to get it dirty.
We need to be able to. We'll zoom in and see what all the dads are wearing here with this camera. At some point. Four 7 Chargers here, set number 2. Just realized I gotta fix something on the scoreboard.
I was looking around for who our supervision person is, and it doesn't appear to be Mr. Barton.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Aaron's here.
So not 3-set or 5-set Barton.
Yeah, but we know what happened last
Yeah,
year.
I know.
It's-
I'm assuming Barton went down to the game, and that's what. Oh, that was that pass. Yeah, pass a little too close to the net. Chloe couldn't block it and keep it, or Heidi, I think, couldn't block it and keep it on the other side. Oh, Chargers coming out flying here.
messing with something, so.
Not a bad hit, a little high.
Yep.
We looked just a bit out of sync to me from our first set to this one.
Yep. Oh. Rose going to take a timeout. Coach Seal. Let's see. I don't know if I can successfully do this here. Let's see how good our zoom is. Not bad.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's
There's
the shirt
Yeah,
that the dads are wearing. Oh, we lost zoom.
Mike Parker there.
So all the dads have shirts with Hawaiian-like shirts with their daughters. You'll see a few others in the stands.
Yeah, trickling in.
There we go, 5-10. I don't know. I need to, I didn't realize that's not on a delay.
Oh, there we
camera.
go.
May have to delay that camera some. Again, figuring out some kinks. I'm assuming that was not timed up with my voice when we were showing that camera.
So the girls are wanting the cheer block to be called the Dad Club, from what I understand. I'm not 100% sure why they want that, but it's kind of a motley group over there right now.
Yeah. I see the fat heads.
Yeah.
I guess that's what they're still called. Is that still what they're called?
That's what I call them.
Yeah. See if we can get something going here. Right now, it's all Chargers here in the second set.
We are heading towards the third set. Oh, there's Barton. That's why.
Oh,
He's just in the building.
Yes. Oh.
They're kind of catching Wisman in between steps there. It's like, do you go up high, do you bring it down low? And
again, and this is your reminder that if you see a link, it's not from EH Sports Network, don't click on it. Or that we don't promote it. It's most likely spam. So I keep deleting them, but I think they still show up on Facebook. 16-6 here. Big start here by the Chargers. We're going to do a quick commercial. We'll be right back. You're watching Eastern Hancock Volleyball on the EH Sports Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSA.
All right. They definitely don't use the full minute of their timeouts because
No.
those are 30-second commercials, and we almost don't make it back. So there, the service error by the Chargers going to give the Royals a point and the serve side out. Meyer, see if we can get a rally going here. Richie sets up Gordon. Gordon to Feeney. Stanley passes to Gordon, and
it's that last hit there.
Feeney and Borgman miscommunicate there. Coach Stunda taking the assistance role now. Where Madison's now taking over.
Yep.
Which I saw Madison coached a few times last year, I think.
Yeah, I think they were transitioning. You know, it's probably a little tough when you have a newborn.
Yeah.
Oh.
And everything going Chargers' way right now.
Yep.
18-7. Borgman trying to think of who's our go-to, and we need a big point. Who are we going to in this JV?
I'm going to Borgman.
Yeah, I'm thinking Borgman or Feeney.
Yeah.
Right now. There we go.
Chloe's all over the net there.
Feeney back to serve.
Oh.
Just a bit long.
I think you're right a little bit earlier. You said nothing going right for us right now. Even that serve missed by like a foot, or it'd have been an ace.
Yep. And we've had a lot go a little bit long. Even at the end of the first set, we started to have go a little bit long. Borgman. Burkhart sets up Kinnelly. It's looking more and more like we're going to have a third set showdown here. Unless the Royals can really get some momentum.
That'll help.
Good effort, though. We have a substitution. Ward comes in. Stanley comes out. Gordon back to serve for the Royals. And look at that cheer block. That's impressive here. Match number 1.
Yeah, we got a good crowd coming in.
Ooh, miscommunication again. Now we've got to, Coach Guy and I came up in the spring with a way that we can do a little bit of an introduction video of a crowd and all that. And just did not have the time today getting set up. But sometimes we'll have a little intro video leading in. Maybe I'll do it between games. Kind of introduce the matchup. Should be a really good matchup tonight. Oh, speaking of Coach Gallion, he's coming up here. They have some ideas.
Yeah, I am glad we got to play on Saturday, so we're not playing these guys for the first opening match. That is tough.
Right.
I mean, you're seeing it with our JV right now, where they've not had any actual games for, I don't know, it's been several weeks. I mean, since school started. So.
Yeah. Borgman serves just a bit long. Want to talk to Coach Gallion here for a second?
Yep. Well, Royals going to fight these last 3 points. Chargers are after. And nope, that one will go. So kind of a nosedive there right in front of Heidi Meyer. Chargers 2 points away from tying up the game, sending us to a third set. Johnson going to serve. And she's going to be long, so we stay alive for a little while longer. Sam Ritchie going to serve for the Royals. And that's going to be long, so Chargers going to serve for set point. And it is going to be Green, Brindley Green here. All right, still scrambling, staying alive. Hey, good play at the net. Royals keep it going. And this will be Abby Ward. She's got to run off 11 straight serves to keep this set going. Wisman, Gordon, Feeney, and she left just short. So we will have a little bit of a break and we'll head to a third set. Royals and Chargers all tied at 1.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, set number 2 goes to the Chargers, and it's not 26. I just realized I pressed the button a little bit too long. So for set number 1 went to the Royals, 25-20. Set number 2 goes to the Chargers, 25-13. We're going to go to a third set here in the JV contest to 15, and we'll see. It's already looking like it's going to be a one of those nights. So 3-set JV match. Last year, these two teams played a really exciting 3 or 5-set match at North Decatur.
One of those rare ones where you're down 2 and come back, right?
Right, yeah. So it's going to be, looks like it could be one of those nights. And that's just for some exciting volleyball. So 2 really good teams. Royals, one of their best teams in a few years, and they've been really good the last few years. Like, they've won 20 matches last year. North Decatur's won 5 of their last 6 years. They've won 20-plus game matches, and then they won their sectional. We went to the sectional championship a year ago. They lost to Brownstown Central. It's kind of I hate hearing that school's name lately. But they lost to Brownstown Central in the regional, who went on to be a runner-up. What a year they had. Runner-up in volleyball, advanced to the state finals in girls basketball. Were they runner-up in girls basketball?
I don't remember how that ended up.
I don't either. And then softball, again, they advanced to the state championship. So I'd be okay if we didn't run into Brownstown Central anymore.
Yep.
So let's get back. Looks like we'll be starting here shortly. 1-1, third set here, this JV contest. Do want to thank everybody for joining us. We've been somewhere in that 30 viewers between Facebook and YouTube. Looks like the Royals have Stanley, Wiseman, Ritchie, Borgman, Gordon, and Feeney. North Decatur with Kinley, Johnson, Burkhart, and again, Friel, Littmer, and Green. I think I got them all.
Well, this gives me an early point in the season to put my stance on. I hate 3rd/5th sets.
Yes.
Even when we win them, I hate them.
Well, I feel like the start is so important. You cannot get off to a slow start in a 3rd or 5th set.
Oh, absolutely. Very rarely do you see somebody come back when they're, like an 8-2 start or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often where you've got that where you can come back. So
right.
And like I just watching for me, my stress level goes up because I know every mistake is magnified.
Oh yeah. Yep. Burkhart out to Green. Good hustle there by Gordon. Gets it up for Stanley.
Oh,
and Stanley,
what a hit!
Nice.
I mean, that was back corner pocket. I mean, that about perfect placement.
And the effort by Gordon here,
Yep.
I know you can't see the replay, but effort, got it right up for Stanley, and she puts it away.
Yeah, because Lily was all the way up by the up ref and had to come flying back to get that second hit of the as a setter. And then there's another one right there is an ace.
An ace. We do have a graphic. There's our ace graphic for this game. We'll have it where you can see these replays a little bit in the other game. I'll change my screens around. Another one.
Yep.
And there we go. That's important. Get off the good start here is huge in the third set. 4-0. They also, I don't think JV wins by 2 either. I think it's 15.
No matter what.
Yeah, I think I feel like I've seen it both ways. So I think it's one of those. They're ready to get to the varsity. But we'll see. So good start here, 5-0 Royals. Let's test out our camera here. There we go. So there's our cheer block. Not quite into it yet. I see some, apparently it's bright in here. We can see some sunglasses.
My guess is Cameron Wisman asked her brother to put those on so she wouldn't be associated with him. I do like to see that, though. We only had a couple games last year where we had a good student section. Like Greenfield was, a huge game anyway, but wasn't often. Well, it's nice to see him out here early.
All right, Feeney set to serve. Burkhart sets up Friel.
Oh! Lily tries to catch him napping.
Nice. Good play there. Set up from Gordon to Richie. Richie puts it right where they couldn't quite get to it to get it over. 6-0 Royals.
And that was Sam. I thought Chloe was going to block that. Sam kind of put the hammer down.
And just like in that second set where nothing was going right for the Royals, right now everything going right for the Royals. See if they can keep that momentum going. Gordon's going to go to Borgman.
Yep.
I hope my timing, if we're announcing something that happens a little bit too early or too late, let us know. Because when we use this camera, it's always we set it to a 2-second delay, and sometimes it's not always 2 seconds. Burkhart's going to green this time.
Oh, I liked what Gordon was trying to do there because that ball was a little bit close to the net, but you couldn't get the angle.
Stanley to Gordon to Richie. She takes the safe route there. Ooh, nice.
Oh, right on the line.
Nice kill there by Johnson. Hasn't had a lot of attacks, but that one was really good there. Littmer to serve. Sophomore for the Chargers.
Scramble. Good play.
Burkhart. There's Johnson again. This time just a bit deep.
I think she was a little bit back farther from the net and couldn't quite get the angle she wanted.
I do want to mention, share out the Facebook and YouTube links because this varsity contest, 2 really good teams playing tonight in this varsity match. And if this match is anything like last year's, it should be exciting. I remember watching it on my TV and yelling at the TV and screaming. And so at North Decatur last year, that service error there by Johnson's going to get the Royals a 10-3 lead. Meyer subs in for Wisman. And Kendall Hill comes in for Richie. But it was a pretty exciting match last year. I'd be okay if we just won it without all the excitement.
Yeah, me too.
But they return almost everybody. They lose one senior really that was an impact for them, and we lost one senior that was an impact for us. So for the most part, I believe.
Yeah, Brooklyn Willis was kind of a do everything, and then Carlin Blue and Sarah Clark there.
Yeah, we did have Blue too.
But I think Willis might have been. Was she all county?
She may have been.
All conference something. She got some awards. So.
Royals just 3 points away from winning their first match here. Burkhart to Friel. It's going to be deep.
Yeah, right now, nothing working for the Chargers.
Just a bit wide. Borgman comes out. Wisman comes in as the libero. Green set to serve. Rose can't return it.
And this is the thing now. We'll see this with the varsity, too. You get close, you got to close them out. You don't want to give anybody any life.
Oh. Let's see how quick. I think one more point, and you're going to see a timeout.
Yep.
Ward.
There we go.
Yeah, good.
Serving for match point.
Hill's going to come out. Kendall Hill comes out. Sam Ritchie comes in. And Ritchie's going to serve.
There it is.
Royals get their first win of the season, winning 2-1. I'm trying to get this set up right.
I've been summoned.
Okay.
So I will join you.
Do your dad duties there. So we'll wrap this up, and let me get this post game set up. See if this works. Again, everything's kind of new here, so bear with me. So in 3 sets, the Royals win 2-1. And it's not going to let me do 2-1. The scoreboard was now gone to 0-0. Let me see if it lets me do it now. So the Royals win the first set 25-20. Second set, the Chargers win 25-13, and then the Royals win the third set 15-6. And we going to go with a Paxton Farms Sweet Corn Player of the Game. I'm going to go with Chloe Borgman for the Paxton Farms Sweet Corn Player of the Game. Thought she was really important at the net, had some big hits, had a few go a little deep that would have probably ended this match just a little bit earlier, but she played really well, and she's going to be our Paxton Farms Sweet Corn Player of the Match. Do want to thank everyone for joining us. We're going to take a bit of a break here between games. I'm going to try to get some actual video clips here to get us set up. And like I said, this was an amazing match last year at North Decatur. We'll be back for the Dents Automotive pregame show in just a little bit. All right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We've got a little bit of pregame video here to kind of introduce the matchup. The Royals are taking on North Decatur. It's the Royals' 5th match of the season after winning the Morristown season opening classic on Saturday. This is the first match for the Chargers. Last year, the Royals fought back from a 2-set deficit on the road to win in dramatic fashion in 5 sets. So this looks to be a really good match. North Decatur won their sectional last year, lost the eventual state runner-up Brownstown Central in the regional. They finished last year with a 21-12 record, looking for their 5th 20-win season in the last 6 years. Chargers were mid-Hoosier Conference runners-up to Hauser with a 5-1 record last year. And the Chargers pretty much returned everyone except for one senior last year, Ella Coons, from last year's squad. They returned some big hitters up front, and Maddie Allen, Sydney Rolls, and Miley Scudder. Kelsey Haley returns as their top setter a year ago, and Hannah Gorell returns as their defensive specialist libero position. She had 520 digs last year. The Royals lost a couple seniors in Brooklyn Willis and Carlin Blue and Sarah Clark, but they return a lot of their lineup with a lot of experience with Caitlin Lowe's, Ellie Meyer, Cami Knight, Elena Eastridge, Briar Van Camp, and Hayden Collins especially. Then you add in freshman Josie Hunt, and her hitting on the outside looks to be a really good, season for both of these squads. They both have a lot of potential to do really, really well. We're going to go tonight's announcers. I'm Joe Paxton, and Scott Knight is with me. And if you saw in that pre-game video clip there at the beginning, he's got his shirt on and supporting his daughter. And supporting this volleyball team. We've got, let's see here, schedules for both teams. Like I said, this is the Royals' 5th match after winning the Morristown event, and they really won it in convincing fashion on Saturday with wins over Hauser, Jack Sandell, Northeastern, and Rising Sun. And you were there. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think Northeastern's got potential to be a pretty good team. They beat us the last couple of years, and they were probably the best competition that we had. But when the girls needed to, they rallied and made some plays. And I think we'll see that tonight. We had 2 or 3 setters go on 5-6 point, runs, and our servers, not setters, and we were getting kills from everywhere. And Lena Eastridge, I don't know if you mentioned her at all, but she had a write-up on her in the Indianapolis Star as a libero to watch in the Indianapolis area. So she cleans up a lot of mistakes in the back.
So we're getting close here to starting, and we'll have to plug in a few things and get our sound. Hopefully everything works well here on the Dents Automotive pregame show. And we will some players to watch that I came up with. Caitlin Lowe's, senior, big hitter on the outside. They called it a pin. She called it a pin position.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard of pin.
It's the pin, yeah.
I don't know what pin is, but they were calling it in the.
It's hitting out there on the candy cane.
It's not an outside hitter anymore. It's now a pin.
It's the pin.
So just when I think I know something, I don't.
Yeah.
So
I was told we don't say bump, set, and spike anymore. Okay. They don't call them bumps, and they don't call them spikes.
Pass.
Pass, set, kill.
Pass, set, attack, or kill.
Yeah, okay. Something like that.
Okay.
So.
I did study up a little bit on a few things.
You be ready.
All right, so we're getting ready to have.
Good evening, ladies and
switch
gentlemen.
over to our PA
and
for
welcome to tonight's
starting
Varsity
lineups.
Volleyball contest between the North Decatur Chargers and your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. Before we meet tonight's lineups, if everybody could please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet tonight's participants, beginning with the Lady Chargers. First for the non-starters, number 2, Claire Keeker. Number 4, Oakley Friel. Now for your starters, number 7, Maddie Allen. Number 16, Kelsey Haley. Number 8, Miley Scudder. Number 15, Sophie Rolls. Number 14, Sarah Moeller. And number 12, Sydney Rolls. Your libero is Hannah Gorel. North Decatur is coached by Ashley Gauck, assisted by Brianna Metz. Now for your Lady Royals. First for your non-starters, number 16, Lainey Parker. Number 11, Sam Ritchie. Number 12, Chloe Borgman. Now for your starters, number 3, Briar Van Camp. Number 4, Hayden Collins. Number 7, Caitlin Lowe's. Number 10, Cammie Knight. Number 15, Josie Hunt. Number 22, Ellie Meyer. And your libero, number 2, Elena Eastridge. The roles are coached by Miss Corey Rainbold, assisted by Abby Singleton.
All right, we're going to meet the Varsity Royals right here. So
Elena Eastridge, libero,
let them introduce themselves.
Briar Van Camp, setter, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hayden Collins, VS Penn, Wilkinson, Indiana.
Caitlin Lowe's, Penn, Cleveland, Indiana.
Cammie Knight, middle blocker, Greenfield, Indiana.
Josie Hunt, Wilkinson, Indiana, outside hitter.
My name is Ellie Meyer. I'm a middle blocker, and I'm from Wilkinson, Indiana.
All right, so you get to hear it from them. I was glad they were good sports. We had a media day on Friday, and if we get a chance, I'll show the promo video that was made with the stuff. And we got a few people that weren't there Friday. Hopefully we can get them added into it at some point here.
You know, I'm trying to think, like in the NFL, the guys would say their high schools every once in a while.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
I don't know if our girls should be saying their elementary school or their preschool.
Well, I like that we have a variety here because it's not like everybody is Greenfield or everybody is one. Like we have a few small towns that make up Eastern Hancock, and I think it's kind of cool to see where they're around.
I'm trying to figure out what the exact range is for Cleveland.
Yes.
Because I literally thought it was the corner of 850 and 40, but apparently that's not all it is.
Yes, she asked if she could say it, and I said, sure.
Yeah.
So I said, you just need to say Indiana because that's a long commute.
Yes, it is.
So here we go. And the roll start. Van Camp to Meyer, just a little bit long.
Yeah, I will say this, that Coach Rainbolt has said this is the tallest team she's had since she's been here. You've got Meyer, Lowe's, Parker, and Knight all listed around 5'11" or more.
There's an ace.
So we've got a lot of interchangeable parts I think we can do some fun things here.
Sydney Rolls, a senior, getting the Chargers off to a good start. Eastridge, back row that blows.
Oh, that was a nice dig. Was that I think that was Rolls who got that dig there. Barely saved it.
So we'll try to get familiar with the Chargers. Looks like there's another Rolls as freshman as well.
Yep.
That's also on the varsity. as they sub Rolls out and Kinker in.
Oh, I think we got number 4 correct when she was playing. I think that is Friel.
Service air.
So, you know, these girls got some adrenaline going right now with first home match, bunch of seniors, good crowd.
Eastridge. Van Camp sets up Eastridge. She passes it over. And a big hit there by Maddie Allen. She was the one we had as the player to watch. Big hitter up front. Their leader in kills returning. Not a lot of energy right now. Not as much as I expected, I guess, at this point. So I guess we need to get a run going here. Collins back to serve for the Rolls. Durrell.
Nice.
Yep.
I think that counts as an ace, too.
So Durrell got it up in the air, but Haley couldn't get it out of the net. So we can make a run of here with Collins serving. And there's Allen, cross court. Lowe's.
Nice.
With the changeup.
Yep.
Looked like she was really going to swing at it and kind of soft. Found the gap.
One of the things I love about Collins' serve is she gets it going and it'll barely go over the net when she is clicking. And every once in a while we'll get that tip and it'll fall just on the other side.
Durrell's going to pass it over, but a little bit wide. And the Rolls have found their way back in this. 5-5 after a little bit of a slow start. Big serve by Collins. Durrell gets it up in the air, though. Here comes Allen. Just a bit long. Durrell. Haley sets up Allen in the middle this time. Goes into the second row.
Yeah, I think that kind of caught Ellie off guard. It looked like it was going to come straight down the middle and took kind of a left turn.
It's definitely there. Haley is definitely looking to go to Allen. So as Allen's got quite a few attacks here early on.
Good.
And Ellie Meyer with the misdirection there a little bit.
Yep, and you'll see that from her. Ellie's setting a little bit this year. That's why that pass went to her.
And she's very good at directing. I feel like last year I thought she does a good job at directing.
Oh, ace! There we go, right on the line. Yeah, and that's part of that run. Ellie, Cammie, Caitlin, and Elena all in a row, or Laney going across the front line.
Ellie Meyer to serve. Good job by Collins to get to that. And they call it net. I think that was on number 15, Sophie Rolls, freshman.
It'll be fun playing with your sister. I mean,
yeah.
I assume that's sister.
Yeah.
But
Just passes over. Eastridge Meyer to Knight. Here comes Lowe's.
Boom.
And you start to feel a little bit of energy in the gym. Timeout Chargers. Rolls take a 10-6 lead. And we're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
It's a nice family there in that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're almost out of sweet corn. So.
But you're almost to sunflowers, right?
Yes. Sunflowers are. We've had one set of sunflowers already bloom and gone. We got more coming. Meyer with the serve. Grell, Haley to Allen.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's one of those passes a little too far over the net.
Here comes Lowe's.
Oh, that was. Oh, did they get the net? Ah.
So big play there at the net by the Chargers,
and the Chargers needed that. They seemed like they were playing a lot of defense, weren't able to get into their set very much.
So Allen back to serve.
That was a nice serve from Allen.
Yep. That's going to be a little long. Rotation. Josie comes in. Cammie comes out. Elena back to serve. Well, Haley gets it up to number 12. Rolls. Sydney rolls.
Nice. Parker.
Good play by Laney Parker at the net. Haley's going to go to this side. And a kill there by Sophie Rolls. I think I've been calling the wrong number, I believe. That's Sophie, the freshman.
And that was a little bit of change coming from the right side rather than the left.
Ooh. Good play by Josie. There's Sophie again. There's Sydney, sorry. That was Sydney that time. I'm going to get my rolls.
Sydney the senior, Sophie the freshman.
Sydney is the senior. Sophie is the freshman, yes. 12 and 15. We'll get it by the time it's the match is over. We'll have it down. Also, the program's not in number order, which
that
makes me have to search for it each time. Back row hit by Blows with the kill. That's the second time they've kind of gone to that back row to Lowe's.
So there's
Parker comes out and Fire Brandcamp.
I was going to say there's some things that they're doing now because of the size. I think that my daughter has told me there are different sets they are running, different ways they're hitting. So they're using Caitlin in the back row a little bit more. They'll do a double thing where, like, Ellie will lead and Cammie will follow behind, and they may have, like, from the same position.
Gotcha.
I think Corey's having some fun with the experience and the size she's got.
Creativity that she can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably very similar basketball-wise to what you guys did those couple of years and made the runs where you had some size, you had a lot of skill guys, and interchange a bunch.
A little close to the net. That's set by. What do they call that? I didn't see the call there, but it worked in the Royals' favor.
Yeah, that's so. The one thing Ellie did there, she reached over pretty far, and there's some sort of line that on that I think is the thing. Just missed.
Yep. Josie comes out after that serve. Eastridge comes in. A lot of girls playing here early on, set one. Eastridge pass is just a bit long. Yeah, Eastridge, Lowe's, Collins, Knight, Meyer, and Van Camp for the Royals. Van Camp goes quick to Meyer. And Allen hits it in the net. But that's what I was talking about. I feel like Ellie can really direct her hits.
Yeah.
So now you throw her as a setter sometimes, and being able to do it on that second hit could be interesting.
Yeah, she has kind of ability to hang in the air. Oh, there it is, barely over the net.
There we go. All right, there's what you were talking about,
Yep.
I think, wasn't it?
Yep.
Little combination. So there's a kill by Allen.
And she got it between the two.
And last year, they went 5 sets, and I don't think any of them were like more than 3 points of difference.
Yeah. Actually, I think one of them, maybe like the third set was like a 26-24 or something like that.
Enjoying the texting banter going. And that hit there, just a bit short there by Sophie Rolls.
All right, now it's the Chargers' mistakes every time they start to get a little bit going. Unforced errors. Oh, wow, what a dig.
The pancake.
Yep.
Meyer goes to Lowe's. Oh, yeah.
That was in. What a hit.
That was right on the line. See if we can see this. And that's a timeout for the Chargers.
Yeah, you can see it just sneak in.
Yep. So, good run there by the Royals. Royals lead 19-14. Let's see if there's anything I want to discuss. Like I said, we've kind of seen it so far. There's a big hit by Caitlin Lowe's. Maddie Allen been really good for the Chargers as well. Couple seniors have really good volleyball careers, and good starts here on their Chargers' first match of the season. Royals, this will be their 5th match. So I don't want to jinx it, but so far the stream is, for the first stream of the season, it's gone way better than I anticipated.
That's awesome.
Oh, there we go. If you could just do that every time. That's going to be 4. Oh, no.
Yeah, that should be 4 hits. They were way delayed, but.
Yeah, that was definitely 4 hits. So in comes Sydney Rolls. Out comes Kinker. And Maddie Allen set to serve for the Chargers. That's Sydney.
That caught both Ellie and Elena looking. I think each one thought the other was going to make a play on that. It's a well-placed hit. I'm also amazed all the time when girls can hit like so precise. That's pretty amazing to me.
Good dig by Gorell. And Sydney hits it over. Sydney rolls. Ooh, that's in.
Go. Yep, just in.
Was that Cammie?
Yep.
Cammie Knight with the kill. Both these teams, 5 seniors. So a lot of veteran leadership on both of these teams. Both of them have a freshman playing a significant role as well. Here comes Sydney again. Good dig by.
Little tap over from Lowe's.
Yeah. Josie Hunt with the kill. I don't know if I can get this in or not. There it is. 21-16. Back row to Allen. Good dig.
Oh, I think we got saved there. All right.
Eastridge all over the floor back there. Dug that out by Allen's attack.
Speaking of daughters, I think yours is here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She had practice, volleyball practice. Collins deflects that as it's going out of bounds. So, yeah, volleyball practice.
Nice.
6:30 to 7:30. Durrell with the serve. Myers going to go to Josie.
Oh,
just
hey,
out.
By the way, that's reminiscent of another hunt we had here.
Yes.
Right on that same side, too.
Josie hammer doesn't quite sound the same as the Lily hammer.
We'll have to figure out something for that. Good save.
Play.
Awkward, but it worked.
Yep. There's Sydney. Meyer gets it up, but nobody could get in position for the second hit.
And I think part of that was because Ellie's the setter right now, and she was the one who got the first hit. All scrambling to see who's going to get the second. So to me, this is the one area we really, really needed to improve. I think that got the line, yep, that we really needed to improve on from last year. Is the closing this out right now, right? Like, shut the door.
And five seniors with a lot of experience too. That hopefully they can develop. That looked like a double hit, was it not?
It was.
Hit the arm, then the chest. I'll take it though. 24-19, 1 point away from taking set one. See if Caitlin can finish this out. Good slide, good.
Oh. So I did see something on Saturday, first time I've ever seen it, and I don't remember who it was. There was a kill, went off a girl's head, came back over the net. And they may have gotten the point off of it.
I've seen a commercial like that. Have you seen that commercial?
No.
Where it hits the guy in the head like 5 times.
Oh! That was a close one.
I don't have the replay.
No, that was a close one. I won't argue, though. We've got some good calls down there. So
24-21. Need to side out, finish this up. Josie in the middle.
Good, Elena.
Laney. There we go. Back row to Lowe's. Chargers fighting hard here.
There it is. Woo!
Woo. Good volley there, though, by both teams. And the Royals take the first set, 25-21. But the Chargers weren't giving up there. That was a few good efforts there. So that's I'm going to show the promo vid. Nope, you got to go the other way, buddy. I'm going to show a quick promo video as we have a break. All right, we are back. And that's the little promo video. Girls recorded a little media day on Friday, and we have a few more girls that need to come in that either we had video issues or we forgot to hit record on somebody, I think. We had a blurry video. So we have some stuff to maybe add to it, but they're good sports, and it's a fun group to work with on those. They enjoy that.
Yeah,
not as crazy as last year, because last year was after their lock-in.
Oh, yeah.
And they had no sleep.
Yeah.
This one, not quite as that crazy.
Yeah, they're a fun group. They, I think they would have been up for anything.
I think you saw it in the paper, the preview. Corey talked about how this group seems to really get along, and you can kind of see their chemistry, which goes a long way, especially in a sport like volleyball.
Yep.
Where communication and support comes a long way.
Well, and you mentioned the experience. Ellie, Cammie, and Caitlin have been playing varsity since they were sophomores. Breyer now in her second year, just with the seniors, and Parker then in her first year on the varsity. Then Eastridge in her third year of playing varsity. Collins in her third year of playing varsity. And Josie steps right in as a freshman and is she's not just a kid filling a rotation spot. She's making plays.
So, got substitutions here. Rose come out with, I think, the same starting lineup they had to start the first set. And a kill there by Sarah Moeller. I'm going to apologize for my chewing some.
Nice. Oh, good dig. Yeah, no, it got in the net. I think that carried a little bit too far for Cammie and got Ellie over the net. Oh. And they were very nearly in the net. Moeller almost got a piece of it there. Quick 3-0 lead for the Chargers. So it's kind of what happened last time, though. There we go.
Yeah, it's kind of similar, slow start. Hopefully there was similar outcome.
It's like volleyball is such an interesting thing because it's like you're playing 5 different games in one game. Like that, sometimes that break can kill all the momentum you have. Now you got to start building it all over again.
Here's Lowe's. Good play at the net. And right now, the Chargers doing a really good job there at the net at deflecting those. You wonder at what point you might do the little drop, hit over. Oh, Ellie was way over.
Well, and that's an adjustment I think that we'll look to make, kind of hitting it up and over the block, and it may be where we run another play where now we're showing one thing and trying to see here. There you go. There's your dink.
Yep.
At least back him off a little bit.
Yep. That quick set is really hard to defend. We tried it twice in a row.
Yep, and what you saw was that quick set to Ellie right at the middle. Mm-hmm. Cammie was peeling around too, so Bright, like that's going to help that against that block too, right? They can't set on just one.
Right.
one thing. When we start hitting on that and that left hitter or pin position or whatever, get real predictable. There, nice ace.
We'll take it. I do not have a trivia question tonight, so that's one thing that got put on the back burner with all the extra stuff. So we may have to do a verbal trivia question.
Sounds good.
If we can come up with one.
I could probably come up with a lot of questions. I don't know if I know the answers, though. There we go, Caitlin.
So that was Moeller and Sophie rolls that couldn't quite deflect that one back in play.
Yeah, it's a fine line between how close you are to the net and how far back can the ball make it down. And
there's Sophie.
Yeah, it's long. There we go.
So I'm going with Sophie and Sydney on the rolls.
All right.
So
wonder if they get them confused at home sometimes when you start talking fast. And
there's Sophie. Here comes Caitlin on the outside. That's twice. Kind of going with that strategy.
I think that's timing you're going to see improve, too, on the air. There it is. Big block.
Yep. Big play at the net. And just that dimension of adding Ellie as a setter at the net just is
and
something that's
not
interesting.
As far as I've seen them play, that's just in the last couple of weeks. That was Hayden Collins was setting a little bit this summer when Breyer was out. So that's a new thing, and I think some of the timing as they go through that, will only get better. I know Breyer did some setting lessons this summer with some. I think I told you this. I always forget the coach from Purdue,
Shondell.
The Shondells. I think maybe she was getting coached from them. Somebody in that family.
Big hit there by
Allen. Yeah, that was a good one. So. And you can see Breyer's set's been even crisper now with a year under her belt, too. And
Ellie's going to go to the middle.
Yep.
I watched a video about the attack zones.
Yeah.
That was 4 or 5. If I
tried to educate
remember.
yourself.
I tried to educate myself. Yeah. On the slide screen, and then I learned about a shoot screen, but I don't think it would sound funny for me to say shoot.
Screen?
Don't going to think that I'm or not a screen, a shoot set.
Set. Is that
they're gonna think
is
I'm
that kind of a
basketball.
low one that's shooting over? Okay, so we did that a little bit on Saturday. So you may see one coming here.
They may call it something different, but the YouTube guy that I learned from called it.
Hey, YouTube will not steer you wrong, right?
No.
I mean, everything, from what I understand, everything on YouTube is true. Oh, now we're trading serves.
Oh, going outside to Collins. Ooh, great job by Collins.
Oh. That's the one I hate because you got to play the ball and you don't know whether the DS or the libero is coming for it. So hard.
Gurrell set the serve. Back row to Glows. Back low, Allen. Oh, I think that was going to go out, but we'll take it. Pretty fast pace here.
That was a nice hit.
Yep.
I think we kind of caught Caitlin flat-footed, see which direction it was going to go.
That was Miley Scudder I think she was third on the team last year in kills, so first time I think I remember seeing her attack. Good eye, good eye. Van Camp set the sub in. Parker comes out. Nope.
Wall got a little piece of that. Eastern sets Hunt, punches it over. There we go.
Hold on. Gavin, stay up here. I don't know where your mom's
Van Camp again. That should be 4. Yep, we got that call right.
Ooh, Meyer. It's hard to defend.
Yeah, when the set is high enough, and that was the couple times on Saturday we ran that, and set was about where the white stripe is across top of the net, and you can't get that downward angle on it. So that was a perfect set from Breyer.
Haley is going to go to Sydney rolls.
Oh.
Sydney gets the kill. Haley's serve is just a bit long.
And really the Chargers serving it's hurting them this set.
Haley's going to go outside. Breyer going to Collins.
Ooh, just off.
Yeah, I don't think Collins could quite get into her position to run up.
No.
I have to find out where my wife is.
Ooh. Let's go. Clean it up now. Get a side out, ladies. Oh, nice save from the Chargers. Good. Oh, there we go.
Knight.
Oh, man. I'm kind of amazed we got the play right before that.
Yes. I don't know if it deflected off someone's head or not, but it kind of appeared that way.
Oh, long rally going right now. There it is.
Yeah. Got substitutions. Sydney Rolls comes out, and Kinker comes in. And Allen, good deflection there at the net by the Royals.
Oh.
That's Scudder.
Yeah, that was a nice Nice kill. This set feels like a grind for both teams. Nothing coming easy.
All right, we got a timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
NiStar is very focused on customer and member care, focused on making sure that however we communicate with the member and customer is how they want to communicate.
You know, sometimes we're the one person that they speak to in a day, and you want that conversation to be happy and pleasant.
As a nonprofit co-op, we're focused on providing the best service we can for our members.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
I missed the cheer block.
Yeah. Set we are, it hadn't been more than 2 or 3 points either way this whole time. 17-14 Chargers.
Nice job by Knight getting that over. Hard angle.
Yep.
Collins, Van Camp to Knight on the slide.
There it is.
There.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can see Breyer's sets are like she's crisp with some of those.
And we tried the slide last year, but not with the combination I don't believe that we have here.
No, and it was, again, she was learning on the go, and I think Carlin just missed. Carlin had set off and on, I think, throughout her career, and it just was, I think, just lack of reps.
And that's probably a play called right out of the timeout there.
Yeah.
Executed perfectly. Ugh. Good. Here comes Gurrell, back row. And she gets the kill.
Yep. That one we got caught ball watching, I think.
So 19-15, Royals just haven't been able to close it. It's kind of been in this 2-point run or so difference. Royals did take set number 1.
There we go. And I'll tell you what, like games like this where you're going sets that are competitive the whole way, it's got to be mentally exhausting.
Yeah, and after last week, the weekend where we kind of ran through those 4 teams fairly easy, it's good to have a game like this here.
Yep.
Good Charger squad.
Cam. This will definitely prepare us going into a conference schedule where, we're going to take on the likes of Wapahani and Daleville and Westdale. And it's typically Powers, and I think a couple of them even won sectionals last year. Well-placed serve.
Yep. Allen with the ace.
I feel like every team we played last year had a hitter like Allen too, that was just, junior or senior and could kind of do everything.
Yep. Here comes Josie.
There it is.
There we go.
Nice that our student body knows what class they're.
Yes, she is a freshman.
Yeah.
If anybody was wondering.
Oh!
She doesn't play like a freshman though. There's a big hit again. And you can tell she's just going to get. It's your confidence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really builds up. She's just going to be good. Both teams have good freshman players. As Sophie Rolls, freshman for the Chargers as well.
Oh, ace.
Hey, let's use our ace button. There we go. So we're catching up here. 19-21. Timeout Chargers. And we'll kind of look at the schedule here real quick. I know we kind of looked at it, but we didn't really talk about what was coming up. So North Decatur tonight, traveled to Connorsville. You're like, that would have been a cool stream in the Spartan Bowl. It's not in the Spartan Bowl.
No.
They don't have lines. They don't have volleyball in the Spartan Bowl, so they play. I don't know where they play.
I'm assuming at the high school. We haven't played them since I've been in the program. We played them in the summer, but.
And then the first conference match then is a week from tonight, right here, and we're going to try to stream that against West-El.
We actually have a tournament Saturday at Shenandoah too. That's you want to come out and get your money's worth. 3 or 4 matches. So.
And I believe Shenandoah is streaming there.
Oh, awesome!
I saw them stream a volleyball match the other night.
Hey.
So, or Saturday probably, I guess it would have been.
All
so
right.
I'm not saying that they're going to, but there might be a possibility.
Yeah,
we will
awesome.
share that out if they do.
Yeah, and Royals defended champions in that invitational. So.
Here comes Sydney Rolls.
Oh! Laney got up there, just dropped on our side.
They needed that. That was a big play for the Chargers. Because momentum had turned in the Rolls side a little bit. 22-20. Eastridge. And Josie taps it. There's back row lows.
Oh, good dive.
Myers going to go back row again, the lows, and she just short arms it.
And it looked like she was trying to change up instead of getting a big hit, do one of those little taps again.
Yep, good eye.
Be curious how many serves they had go long in this set. There's got to be 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah. So Van Camp set to serve. Big point right here. Haley hits it out.
All right.
Hey, that was a big point. This is a big point too. Every point's big
yeah,
at this
point. Yeah, I agree.
Let's put that on replay.
That's the quote of the day.
Oh. Van Camp.
Oh, and the same things like with Caitlin, that short arm, so worried about going long.
Yeah. So now you got a side out here. The Chargers take set 2. Good, Eastridge. Nice, great play.
And that might be the go-to play, the version of the old Lilyhammer.
Yep. See if we can get this replay before the third. There we go. Must score point for the Royals here. Lows. Van Camp the Knight. Here comes Van Camp to Ellie. And there's going to be set goes to the Chargers. So the Royals win 9 sets in a row to start the season. And that's their first set they've dropped so far. So
yeah, not too shabby, huh?
Mm-hmm. So 23-25. Let me get this up to date. And we didn't expect anything different. Last year, these two teams went 5 sets, and they return a large number of the same players from last year's game or match. So 25-23.
So for all you folks out there, high school sports is money well spent, right? This is every bit worth the, $5 it costs to get in here? And if you're listening to us, obviously you're getting it for free, but it's a pretty good atmosphere for the first game of the year.
Really good. And that kind of reminds me, too, I do want to thank some people. I know Darlene Apple, Valerie Whitgren, I believe, Patty Paxton, and trying to think if there was another one, maybe Pam Leach. We've had them purchase things from our Amazon wish list for the live stream. So if you're ever looking for a way to give back to the live stream, we put a few things on there that we buy from year to year, basically, to replace a cord, replace a connection. Those are things that we typically will purchase in a year or every 2 years to replace something that's broke. So if you go to our EH Sports Network website, you can find the link to that. Or so we appreciate those people that have already purchased. And we always get the question, how can we help the live stream? Like, this will help you guys broadcast where they maybe wanted to know where the money would go. And so we decided to make a wish list, and we to get those odds and end things that we need. So we got a brand new headset sitting right over there that was purchased from the Amazon wish list that we're not using currently, but we've got it ready because we may add a third broadcaster at some point here, a third announcer, that we have some ideas for some volleyball matches. So we'll need that third headset.
Absolutely.
So,
hopefully it's somebody who knows about volleyball.
Yes. I think the one we have in mind does know about volleyball. So we will see. We at least need to get her up here to feel comfortable. Like, be around it a little bit, and then make her talk.
I don't think getting her to talk will be
You don't think
hard.
that'll be the problem?
Not from her family, no. Very conversational.
So we're getting ready for the third set. The third set here, tied up 1-1 as Sydney Rolls serves. Rolls need to get off to a quicker start. Like, both sets got off to slow starts here. Ooh,
good dig.
Josie on the outside.
Oh, wow. Good. That's a very fortunate ricochet. And that's the thing with Ellie. Like, she hangs enough that if the set's a little a little high, a little low, she's able to tap it like that. That was a nice play.
And she can adjust. She adjusts really well to the ball in the air.
I mean, state qualifier for the high jump, so.
Yeah. There again. In fact, she almost hangs up there more often than not. Allen's attack is wide. It's kind of nice to see the Royals get off to the fast start after the first two sets. Here comes Allen. Oh, that's a little bit long.
Oh, yeah.
It worked in the Royals' favor, I believe. Yep.
Swing and a miss.
So
because of that, it was so awkward coming across.
And I don't know how the in the net thing works. I think she got in the net after the play had already hit the ground, but good block there by Meyer. So 4-0 start here. So cheer block gets going. And it's an ace. That cheer block's getting into it. I don't know if that's timed up or not. Trying something new with that camera. Knight. Easters to Van Camp. Ellie hanging again in the air. Let's see if we can get something here. Ooh, that was, is that the shoot?
Yep.
Shoot set.
And there's that double.
Yeah,
hit the line.
that's in. So let's see that.
So you get a steady dose of Ellie with those quick sets. She goes up, you prepare for it, you go back down, and there's Cammie coming right behind. Like, I would have never thought that. I mean, that's
Right. Yep.
that's pretty creative to me.
Yeah. And it kind of shows where this program's getting to, because that's what you see the big volleyball programs do, are those kind of things. So Royals trying to put themselves on that level.
Yeah.
And
again, get back to conference. We're in a conference that you finish high in our conference, you've got some respect. It's a tough conference. Boom, there's another one.
So 8-0 start. Royals, they needed that after 2 slow starts there.
Yeah, but this is where I'm going. Man, I love those third sets. Too bad it's a best of 5 here for the.
We're going to do a quick commercial here. We'll be right back.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
All right, score is right. Royals 8-0 here in set 3. See if they can keep this momentum going after that timeout by the Chargers. Good communication there.
Yeah, we could hear Elena all the way up here. Oh.
So.
Yeah, Briar not happy with that. Looked like it slipped right off her hands.
Been around 50 people or so watching.
And that's that play. You'll see Cammie and Ellie both do that kind of push.
Yeah.
And there's a fine line there that I don't know where it's a throw and a push.
And you could see the coach for Chargers was even, you could see her saying throw.
Yeah.
Throw, but.
Now, we had one like that on Saturday where the other team was pretty unhappy, but they called it a hit from us.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Yeah.
A little miscommunication. They're not on what they were running there, it looks like.
Yeah, and I think Cammie got in the net maybe. I don't know if Ellie did too.
Yeah. 9-2, get a side out here. Go outside the lows. Oh. Right down the line. And it's big hit after big hit. We got some big hitters here.
And really, I mean, we've got a lot of hitters. That's, you know, it's not, we're not relying on one girl to have a good game.
It's going to hit the candy cane.
Candy cane. I don't care what they call it. It'll forever be the candy cane to me.
I don't know where. I mean, I feel like I should hear from Coach Adams. He should be on here somewhere or up in the top row somewhere.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's out.
Yep. And that was fortunate.
Yep. Yes. Yep. But it was close. It's amazing how far that went.
Yep.
As low as the ball was, but it did go out.
Yep. Well, it kind of gives you an idea how hard Caitlin hit it to deflect like that.
Allen. Oh, pancake.
Nice effort. Yep.
Is it a pancake if you have a fist?
I don't think so.
So it's only a flat hand as a
yeah,
pancake.
I can't confirm.
So what's a fist?
Well, a fisto. I don't know. I feel like we've got some. I feel like we've got some friends here at school that might be able to tell us what a fist would be.
No.
Or at least have some ideas if we need to name it.
It's a little bit long. Do want to thank everybody for joining our first broadcast for the 2024-25 season. I guess official announcing broadcast. We had a middle school football game the other night that was unofficially streamed.
Kind of leaning back on that one.
Which by the way, Coach Gallion and I went to the middle school football game. We're going to try some new stuff for the varsity football season.
Nice.
And it all failed. None of it worked. So it's got me really unconfident for this Friday, but at least with some of our new equipment. But
hey, you could just blame it on Cole.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll see.
Or Cody.
If it would have worked, I would have felt good about it.
Yeah.
But I'm a little nervous now. And then it didn't help. It rained. And we all got wet trying to get our equipment in. And we lost both. Middle schoolers lost both.
It's like the trifecta of bad. There it is again.
So this time, a couple times she's gone right down the line instead of cross court. See how they adjust their defense at the net now.
So they're guessing with that. They're guessing with the tips over, the quick sets, the shoot sets, the slide.
Burrell to Haley.
And that was a really smart play. Haley that kind of put it in the campfire area.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the campfire.
It's my favorite volleyball term.
Yes. Better than candy cane.
Yeah. I feel like there needs to be a s'mores joke in there somewhere, too. Calling it touch? Nope.
Lowe's from the back row. And Allen from the back row. Yep. This one goes on the net.
And if that had been up high, Laney was all over it too, so.
There's a net there.
I like that. Yeah, I like
creative. I haven't heard it. But there is a net there.
Oh. I think that was a communication thing, too. I mean, you're seeing glimpses in this set in particular what this team can be when they're clicking.
And again, we're talking about a program that's won 20 matches in 5 out of the last 6 years. I think the one was 19. So let's say 19. They've won at least 19 in the last 6 years.
Oh, Josie. Wow.
I mean,
she's doing her best Ellie impersonation.
Yes, that was good.
She had some hops.
Van Camp to serve. Durrell gets it up to Haley. Scudder couldn't quite get it over.
Nope.
(17 to 8) here in set number 3. Just a bit wide on that
it
serve.
looked like Breyer had a little bit of a side spin to that. Maybe it kind of, I don't know, like a screwball going or something.
Josie does bring the thunder. That's true. I agree. As does Caitlin Lowe's.
Yep, that was a back row kill there.
Yep.
And again, just another way to attack. We have been all over the court hitting. And if we can be efficient at it, it's going to be really, really hard to defend.
Well, Haley going to Scudder again. Blocked at the net. Good effort, but Ellie Meyer throws it back at him, deflects it back at him. How about that?
Nah, either way.
We don't want to use the word throw. We don't want to give the officials any ideas. There's Allen. Knight.
Did that go hands?
Nope.
They get, nope, a little high.
Collins, Van Camp, short to Meyer. Gosh. I mean, how do you stop that?
With your face.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
That's the thing. That hits you in the chest. That's knocking you back.
Yeah, that's. Outside the Lows. Ooh. Good effort. Good effort by Collins there.
That was I think that was Haley who, instead of putting a pass on that second one, hit that back corner and got us scrambling. It was a smart play.
Nice kill by Lowe's. I mean, these are some great kills, and I'm already almost getting immune to it. Like, yeah I've seen that before.
Yeah, that one was not, it wasn't loud enough. There wasn't enough power on it. Come on.
Like that was really good. And I'm starting to be like, yeah, we see that all the time. Ellie to Cammie.
Little dink over the top. I don't know. I feel like that needs a name too.
Yeah.
Maybe like a waterfall. I don't know. Rainbow.
And there's another kill. Royals just pouring it on here in the third set. 23-11. These two teams win a 5-set thriller last year. See if the Royals can take a 2-1 lead here to head into the fourth set. Allen.
That was a nice hit and a great dig.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yep. It worked.
I don't know if I think that counts as a block. It didn't look like a block, but went off of Allen out of bounds. Set point.
There's Allen on the outside. That 4? Nope.
Yep. They're going to call it.
Yep.
I don't like that they let him play a little bit while they think about it. Like,
yeah, he wasn't.
I get it's
decisive.
And it's a hard call, I think, in a lot of the cases. But, woo, that was a heck of a set.
Mm-hmm. So the Royals take a. Well, I thought I had it 2-1. There we go. 2-1 lead here against the Chargers. We'll talk about what we have. Just in case, I just about read the text. Live stream. Next live stream after tonight will be Friday night. The Royals will take on Frankton. And another exciting team, football team. Really have a lot coming back. And like the volleyball team here. and really looking forward to an exciting, successful season here after winning the sectional last year. And so,
yeah.
Thoughts on the football team?
I think you compare it to the volleyball team is really apt because we got a lot of guys with a lot of experience coming back. We have a decent squad of seniors and underclassmen that have got a lot of experience. Eden going to be, as a junior, I think, what did he play? He's played 24 games or something like that. Manship, a junior, come back. We have this group of seniors that have a year or two, sometimes even 3. Garrett Shaw's entering his 3rd year as a starter at free safety. This is a wide variety, guys. We scrimmaged Ritter on Friday night, and for the most part, looked pretty good. Didn't use Eden a whole lot. Didn't use Mark a whole lot, and didn't get crazy on defense when Coach Robbins decides to start calling his blitzes and stuff. It's and we've got an athletic team, and it'll be fun. It'll be another chance to go on a ride. I think it'll be really cool. So
we that season starts on Friday night. They take on Frankton, and then we have another home game, I believe, the next week, right?
Frankton, and then
back-to-back home games.
Oh, it's North Decatur.
North Decatur's away. Is it North Decatur?
I think it is North
two?
Decatur is week 2. Yeah.
No, I thought we had 2 home games then away. So.
And I saw the Star ranked and I don't know if it was state or just area, but they ranked the teams from each level, and in 2A they had us 4th. So behind Lutheran and LCC, who, those are the class of small school football recently. And
when you're mentioned around the word school Lutheran, and the seasons that they've had of late.
Yeah, I was reading today their varsity team has won state 3 times in a row. They haven't lost a game in the program in the last 2 years, counting JV. And then I think North Posey was in there. And then I was looking at 1A, and North Decatur is ranked 4. So we take care of business Friday. They take care of business Friday. We're going to have a ranked matchup week 2.
Wow.
So,
yeah, it should be an exciting football season. That'll start on Friday. And then our next volleyball stream will be a week from tonight, I believe, West-El, in the first conference match of the season. Here's set number 4. Sydney rolls with the kill.
Yeah. And I don't want to leave out the other sports. I know our cross country team, and we've got some runners coming back, including Preston Markley, who is the school record holder and qualified for state last year, right?
He did not make
semi-state.
No, they don't have semi-state anymore. So, they took out the semi-state level. So, at the regional, you have to do really, really well to make it to state now. And
on the girls' side, Sydney Johnson made a little bit of a run of her own. So,
and if you are a coach of one of these teams, I could really use your rosters and check your email.
Yeah.
Because I need to get the athletics website up to date. So.
Yeah. And then the boys tennis team, I think, didn't we have some county champs last year and some other things? So
conference.
Got the makings for a good fall sports season here at Eastern.
And Coach X got 9 girls, I believe.
Girls.
9 or 10 girls on the girls golf team this year, which is the largest team that we've had in a long time. I do, but I'm not kidding about those rosters. I really need those. Sent. All right. Van Camp goes to Meyer from behind her. And that was Meyer was just sneaking up behind her. It's like, she even knew she was there, I guess.
Well, what's going to be fun is as teams start to try to, game plan, however you do it in volleyball for the plays like that, then what that's going to open up on the wings behind. Oh, wow. I don't know that the Chargers even saw that ball get served.
Yeah, it was
not one of them reacted.
No reaction here. That went right between 2 Chargers.
Well, it'd be all right with me if we kind of shock and awe here.
Yeah, let's just finish this right here. We don't need 5 set though. I don't know if Mr. Barton left or not.
Oh, and that's, yeah, that's a little miscommunication too.
Oh. And a little discombobulated here.
And I wonder if Coach Rainbolt's thinking, you know, if we have a couple more plays like that where this just not communicating, if you just stop it now. And
yeah, I don't like our body language real well either, a little bit. So we need to get that corrected here quickly.
That'll help.
Yep.
I think Pat McAfee would mind if we borrowed the phrase boomstick for some of these.
Boomstick? I don't know. We've got oh,
good.
That's
Laney.
Deflected. Yep. What do we got? Early 6-3 lead here. What are we communicating? Oh, we have a broken flag. We're fixing our flag.
That's a first. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, it was broken earlier.
Okay.
I think he fixed it, and now maybe it's broken beyond repair.
I feel like we got a lot of flags in our classrooms though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that was a boomstick.
Yes. I don't know how many kills she has, but it's a lot.
Yes.
I don't know if our stats went all the way. Did all the stats go through from the games?
There were stats in, but I know that they weren't they're not all accurate because I know there's 3 girls who are listed as only playing 7 sets. And at least in one, oh, there it is again. At least in one of them, like the highlights that Max Preps makes, the hitter was listed as Eastern Hancock Royals.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't know that they.
I know she uses the huddle assist.
Yeah.
Which they do your statting for you, but not always the most accurate. If you found.
And I think sometimes it's when there's like a long ponytail or something maybe covering a jersey or your camera angle is not great. So I do know that the Morristown gyms for the most part is where internet goes to die.
Yes. You were Ezra in the old gym too.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I think I found the one spot where there was.
Yes. Yes, I've had that problem a few times there. Well, we can't stream from there.
No.
There's a kill. We can't stream from Morristown's gym unless we have a staff member that's kind enough to give us their Wi-Fi. And luckily, we've known a staff member that has helped us out.
I saw one of those staff members on Saturday, but couldn't track him down when I had some time to go talk. Oh, nearly a basket.
Yep. There's a kill by Sophie Rolls.
I feel like this is the part in a what do we call a match, a game where your mind might start to wander a little bit. And that was on the line.
On the line.
I think she called that early.
Did they give it to us? I think that was on the line.
Yeah, I do too. But
and Josh, just to let you know, Becca doesn't want to know that answer. Yep, the cross-court kill there. Collins, I believe, was it?
Yep. And you know what? Hayden had some awesome games for us last year. We haven't said her name at the front hardly at all tonight. That's how diverse we've been.
Yeah. She's gotten to a few balls in the back row that I didn't think someone could get to.
No.
And so Rose with 11-5 lead here in set 4.
Yeah, 2 years ago, Hayden came in as a freshman playing libero, and then after she got, I forget what it was, hurt, sick, something, and she was a DS and played pretty well. And last year she, I think, shocked us all by becoming a really pretty good hitter.
Yeah.
Oh, she's diversified.
So make sure you, if you get a chance, come out and watch these girls play. They don't have a lot of home matches, so it's about one a week until late in the season. They have a couple weeks where they have 2 home matches in a row, or travel to a road match as well, though I don't know if there's any super close by.
No, we went to Knightstown
Greenfield.
last year. Greenfield will be one.
Greenfield's a close one.
Yeah.
So
we should be home against Knightstown this year because we went there last year. Hey, just put it on the calendar. I think it's the 23rd of September. Cowan is senior night.
Cowan is senior night?
Monday night, I believe.
So good hustle there by Meyer. Gurrell, Haley to Rolls.
Good job, Laney.
Back row for Allen. Nice dig by Eastridge.
I thought that might fall.
She was going to try to star the Christmas tree there.
Yep.
Allen back to serve.
It's the second time Hayden has hit it there. Same result.
Yep.
And that's what they turn around and like, I didn't hit that very well. Hey, you got a point. That's a point.
Yes. Parker comes out. Laney Parker done a nice job in there. We haven't called her name a whole lot, but she's done a nice job while she's been in. Van Camp back to serve. And kill there by the older Sydney Rolls. Gurrell. Hannah Gurrell back to serve. Can't quite get to that one. I think Becca's going to go through her whole schedule and see if she can find her favorite.
Find a favorite teacher.
Yes, find a.
Yep.
Keep trying,
yeah,
Becca. Keep trying.
It's all right, Becca. Hey, you can tell your classmates you're my favorite. That's all right. Oh,
ooh, nicely placed hit there by Haley.
Yep, Chargers hanging around.
And you don't want to go to a fifth set because anything can happen in a fifth set. So the Royals need to kind of get a side out here, get under control. Ooh.
And that was awkward. Did they get that?
That
wow.
pancake.
Yep. Not that one, though.
No, they're wanting the throw, but I think that was less of a throw than others. So
I think that's going to be a fine line we walk to this year, depending on the officials. Mm-hmm. There will be some that will call that tighter than others.
Kind of like the double hit sometimes,
yep.
where sometimes you don't see it at all, and then sometimes you see it a lot.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Like right there.
So I don't know how that went over.
Yes, and that's got to be frustrating. The Chargers are frustrated as Breyer definitely double hit that. Or something. I don't know if it was a double hit, but it was not legal.
It did not look like – it didn't look smooth. That's for sure.
Even she had stopped.
Yep. That was a good. Oh, there it is. Oh, Maddie Allen with a good save.
Yep, in the net there. Oh, I don't have a 6. Is that number
Scudder.
6?
That was 8. It was
Oh,
Scudder.
it was 8. Scudder.
So I was looking at this. They're not organized by jersey number. They're not organized by grade. They're not organized by first name alphabetical or last name alphabetical.
You know what everybody's using Final Forms nowadays. I feel like when you look at a roster on Final Forms, they're in a weird order like that. I wonder if they're copying and pasting it from a Finals Forms.
That
or
could be.
like that.
Maybe in order of like who registers or whatever gets their stuff in or something.
Yeah, it could be.
That might be.
I've noticed that about Final Forms when I look at a roster that it's in a weird you can't even tell what kind of order it was.
By the way, for a computer to not have an order like that, that's disgraceful. Figure a computer would have to do that to help it run efficiently. AI are messing with us.
So Royals with a 6-point edge here in set number 4. We really don't want to go to set 5. So let's keep this going. Oh, that's in.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it was.
They called in.
And I think that's right. Right.
That was definitely in. So. Rose unable to get an attack there. Here comes Lowe's.
Oh, that was a good block.
Good block. So Scudder at the net gets the block. It's just a 4-point difference. Up to almost 70 viewers. Outside the Lowe's. There we go. Using the Collins hit.
Yeah, that's at least 3 times that it's gone crazy off the block like that.
Yeah. Collins twice. Caitlin uses the Collins there.
Yep, whatever works.
Back row Gorell. Lowe's.
Yep.
She's had a really, really good. They've all played pretty well, but Caitlin her kill percentage, I feel, is high.
Yeah, her numbers are going to be up there.
Oh, Knight at the net. Back, nice. Almost placed it in the right spot. There comes Lowe's.
Oh.
We got one says in, one says out.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what line they're looking at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. If you have that, you go with the one who's on the side. Is that how the ranking goes?
I don't know.
That was a great serve.
Yep.
Scudder with a couple of nice plays in the last few serves.
Timeout.
Coach Rainbolt going to settle him down, right?
Yeah, let's play with our new camera here.
Yeah.
So there's our huddle. We kind of get a sneak peek into the Royals huddle. It's delayed, so every time I move this, I have to wait. So it's 18-14. Seems like the videos has for the most part, other than the hard to watch jerkiness of the video.
All
Zooming
right.
there, Parker with the kill. I feel like the video quality, I don't think we've had the blurring and the issues that we've had some years. Haven't done a lot of replays. Here's Allen on the outside.
Woo!
Nice play. Parker with the block.
We haven't had any problem coming out of commercials either, right?
No, I don't think it's had any, and nobody's complained, and I haven't noticed it. So, Knight with the serve. And Allen hits it into the net.
Yep. Again, she's kind of far back where she's getting that pass, and
Knight serves that one in the net. 21-15. Haley setting up Allen. And Allen was really hot early on. Royals have defended her much better.
Yep.
Since the early sets.
And really, they kind of peaked in that second set when they ran away from us a little bit, and we pushed them to the limit, and just ran all over them in the third set.
What was set number 2?
Somebody need to tell Hayden she needed to hit it off that block again.
There's Allen.
Yep. But they finally got a good clean pass and set, not having to scramble.
Kinker comes out and Sydney Rolls comes in. Maddie Allen back to serve. That's right, just past the line. It was close. In fact, if you would have said it tagged the line barely, I probably wouldn't have argued it either.
No, that was real close.
Parker comes out after a couple big plays.
Van Camp going to try to take us home here. 2 points.
Rolls.
Oof. Big play for the Chargers.
Van Camp out to Meyer. Meyer on the outside. Haven't seen Meyer hit much from the outside.
Nope. A little different, though, with Josie and Hayden up front with her.
Josie comes out.
That'll win it.
Royals with the win in 4 sets. 3-1, and like we mentioned, this is a good team.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
We just beat 3-1 in 4 sets. Chargers are going to have a really good season with some really good players. So just kind of shows the potential and where this team's at, the Royals. And makes you excited for the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
We talked about that a little bit. They got, is it an invitational this weekend or a round robin type thing?
So it's 2 pools, just like so it'll be a lot like last Saturday. There's 4 teams in each pool, and then your crossover will be based on record. We got lapel in ours, and last year that was the de facto championship game. I think lapel made a nice run in the playoffs too. Cammie said that they had a lot of girls graduate, so I don't know what they'll be like this year. But we've got LaPel and Cambridge City, and I forget who the other team in our pool is. And so starts at 9. You want to come out to DOA, get all day volleyball.
Yep. And like I said, if Shenandoah streams it, I will try to pass that along. That link that's not their next match. They have Connorsville. They're at Connorsville.
Connorsville on Thursday. Yep.
So
we don't know whether they are live streaming or not.
Yeah. So that is the next match. Few changes this year as far as like we're not streaming on Twitter or X anymore because we can't do that. We do have we're on Facebook, YouTube. So far, they're still letting us do YouTube. We're on IHSA TV, and then there's a Huddle TV, which is basically IHSA TV, but label is Huddle TV. So all those places you can watch the matches. And for now, at least, if we aren't announcing, you can find those on YouTube. I think eventually those are going to move to Huddle TV or IHSA TV if we any games like the middle school games and the JVs. So far, they're still letting us do YouTube. But at some point, I think Huddle bought out some things. And so they want their stuff to be on Huddle TV, not YouTube. And so I think eventually that's going to happen for events that we don't announce.
Right.
So, but let's talk about this match. I thought as far as player of the game, I thought we had a lot of people play really well. But I think when we add up the numbers, I think Caitlin Lowe's kill numbers are just going to be off the charts.
Yep.
And she got it in such a variety of ways. Down the line, cross court, tapped it over.
Back row.
Did it in so many ways. I'm going to go with Caitlin Lowe's as the Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the game. And I think it's, like you said, a lot of these girls have the ability to bring it on any night. And I think we're going to see a good variety of girls that step up from night to night in these matches. And good start. 5-0. 5-0 to start the season. That was going to be my trivia if I made one, was trying to figure out the last time we started 4-0. But I didn't have time to research it. So now I got to research 5-0. Maybe that'll be the trivia if you want to start researching.
If John's listening.
Yes.
He might do the research for you.
Yeah. But I don't know if Coach Rainbolt's going to – I never mentioned anything about postgame.
I saw her go back in the locker room. I don't know what she'll be saying. But
so she may not – I think toward the end of the year she was not she stopped coming out, I think, toward the end. But we'll see. I don't know. Trying to think of what else is this week.
Well, I think one of the things about this, you mentioned it, we could have a player of the game. Like there's 8 girls in the regular rotation. Any one of the 8 could be the player of the game any week. And, Caitlin, you talk about her numbers. We didn't even have to talk about the back row that much, but Eastridge was all over the place. Breyer does a nice job when she's back there. Hayden Collins, again, like Hayden was a good hitter for us last year because we needed her to be, and she's, cleaning up in the back now at this point, and it's just kind of wherever they go.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun, and I like that we don't have to rely on one girl. That's not Cecina. Seton Catholic last year I know was at the Shenandoah tournament, and they have a girl who is really, really good hitter. And when she wasn't playing well, they're struggling. So one of those things. If Caitlin's not having a good night, now you got 3 or 4 other girls that can hit and can have a good night. Make it hard.
I don't know if I can get Coach Rainbolt's attention or if she even wants to do it. She looks like she's in pack-up mode. I think it's going to be a fun team to watch, and definitely need to come out and at least catch a couple of these home matches and see them live, because
Yep.
it's a different feeling when you hear and feel some of these hits.
Yes, absolutely.
On that. So I like I said, well, I don't think we haven't convinced, she hasn't, maybe she's purposely not looking up here. She's with family.
Yeah, it's probably not on her mind at this point.
So, do want to thank everybody for watching. We're going to do a couple commercials here at the end to see if we can kind of, I think there was I didn't do a very good job at getting our commercials in. And she is leaving, so we're not going to get an interview with Coach Rainbolt. And but I'm sure she's super thrilled about the start of the season, and I know she's excited about this group of girls.
Absolutely.
So, all right, we're going to wrap up with some commercials. Thanks for watching, and we will see you Friday night for the football game and a week from tonight for the volleyball game.
When moving into a new home, we ask ourselves questions like, who is the best internet provider in town? Well, have you considered locally owned 9 Star Connect? We've become the fastest, most reliable, and dedicated fiber-to-the-home internet company in central Indiana. Our internet packages have been modified, and we are changing speeds at a more competitive price. So give us a look. Visit us at 9starconnect.com. 9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.